Good afternoon, Nerdfighters. Today is Tuesday, Ashlyn Tuesday, and I'm sitting in my car right now. I'm at my school. That's my teacher, Miss Castillo. And I am just observing the world a little bit. I'm looking at cars. Seniors are graduating, and I'm thinking about a couple of things, but the thing that's most forefront on my mind are two things. Number one, my boyfriend is coming in town in 32 hours, and I'm going to Greece in 2 days. Oh my god! Greece! Oh my god, Greece! Yeah, so next week I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put up a video, and I'm going to have to be punished, or I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm pretty sure I need to be punished already for having a long video, so, and having a late video. So this will be punishment number 3, not putting up a video at all because of my whole Greece thing. But that's okay with me. So right now we're going to venture to different locations with my car, and we're going to talk about important things to bring when you're going on a trip. Thing number 1 are companion-sized shampoos and conditioners. Now you can go to Target. Target has wonderful little things where they're like that big, and they little shampoo and conditioner bottles, and they're wonderful. Target has a whole like travel section where they have deodorant and like little mini toothpastes and stuff like that. And like what I always use like to wash my face and everything, I have little travel size face washing bottles, which is really exciting, and that way you can save space in your luggage instead of bringing those huge like feet tall conditioner bottles, because that doesn't make any sense. Thing number 2 are plenty of clothes. Now boys, you guys don't have a lot of shirts. I was talking to Theo and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring like 3 shirts. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because as girls, I have 50 different shirts and I'm only allowed to bring 10 on the trip. So I've been going through a system of elimination for which ones look best for the 10 days that I'm gonna be there. Of course, I will have 2 travel days, but they're all my best shirts, so I'm just gonna look hot everywhere that I sit. So yeah, you have to have good clothing and you have to be ready for cold weather, warm weather, medium weather. Look online to see what the temperature is going to be when you're there, because otherwise you're going to go to Hawaii and it's going to snow and you're going to cry. Thing number 3 is a journal. Now, a lot of you might not think that this is a necessary part of a trip, but for the most part, when you look back on your life and you think about everything that you did, you're not going to remember school too much. You're not going to remember sleeping at home. You're going to remember that the journeys that you went on. So I encourage you to bring a journal on your trip and to write what happened each day. That way you fully remember the amazing experience that you had on the trip. And yes, I am in my trunk. Thing number 4 are all your important documents that you need. If you're going to a foreign country, you need your passport or your visa. You also need money and all your flight information, because the last thing you want is to get on the plane or get to the airport and not have anything that you need. And the last most important thing you need on your trip is a good attitude. Now I know we are getting into some materialistic things, but you need to be positive and have no expectations going into this trip, because if you imagine everything a certain way, then that's not going to come to pass and you're going to cry. And yeah, I'm on the roof. You can deal with that. So I hope you enjoyed my tips on what to bring on a trip, as well as my secretive tour around my car. Hannah, I will see you on Wednesday.